Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry I'm a little late today. I went out again with my buddy and had to go to Walmart and get some food. I was running low on rice and granola, yogurt, oatmeal, pretty much everything. Low on everything. So I had to go with coffee and stuff. Anyway, what was it? A quick day was today because it's getting late. So, oh, by the way, I hope you all had a good day. So I wore Scuderia Ferrari Black. Look, I own a Ferrari. Dad cologne joke. Um, Not a bad atomizer on the Ferrari stuff, and I like the Ferrari bottles. But let's get into what really counts: the fragrance. Notes of apple, cinnamon, plum, citrus, cardamom, florals, woods, blah blah blah, musk. This should remind you of something off them notes, and it kind of does. And I'll get into that in a bit. The top of this is this. At first, it's mostly just plum and citrus for a couple minutes. Then the apple kind of comes out, taking over from the plum. You can still smell the plum, but it's mostly that apple. A slightly sweet, even maybe a slightly bitter, sweet and bitter kind of apple. A few minutes after that, you start getting the cinnamon. Now, it's not a sweet, sugary cinnamon. It's more of a dry spice cinnamon. There is sweetness in the scent, but it's coming more from amber, and then later on, some vanilla, but it's pretty much in the background. It's not a sweet scent. Like I said, there's a sweetness there. You will smell it. You'll think, oh, that's got a sweetness to it. But it's not modern man sweet. You know what I mean? It's not gourmand sweet for the most part. Even though this has that apple pie vibe. So I guess it kind of is gourmand. It's just not gourmand sweet. So yeah, that's pretty much the opening. The mid is kind of pretty much a lot more of the same things. You get a little bit of cardamom coming out, but it's pretty faint and not there for a long time. It's kind of only there for a half hour, 40 minutes. You pick up that cardamom, and then it just kind of fades into the cinnamon. You get a little bit of florals, a little bit of jasmine, I think, and some lavender, but nothing too. It's still mostly just that apple, cinnamon, amber kind of combo from start to finish until you get to the base. The last hour or so of the scent, and then you still get a slight hint of that apple cinnamon combo. It's mostly just a basic wood and musk dry down. It's not bad, nothing special. The scent itself, not bad, nothing special. Performance, not too good. Only getting about 4 hours out of this. It projects for about 45 minutes to an hour, about an arm's length. Then it comes in for a couple hours, gives you a soft, kind of close bubble of a few inches, 7 or 8 inches. Then it comes in on the skin. It's pretty close on the skin for the last hour, then gone into the ether. So after about 3 hours, you could reapply. Clothes lasted a little longer. Oh, I forgot to tell you how I applied it. I put 4 in my moisturizer, 1, 2, 2 on my shirt, and 2 in each crink of the elbow. Yeah, so clothes a little longer. Maybe 4 hour mark, 5 hour mark, but still after about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, depending on your skin, I guess, reapply it. So let's not beat around the bush. Keep saying apple, cinnamon, sweet. Apple, cinnamon is an amber. What's that remind you of? Well, if you've been in the cologne game any length of time, you know exactly what that is. That apple pie vibe. That's Hugo Boss bottled. Does this smell like Boss bottled? Not 100%. No. Is it inspired by? Maybe. Is it in the house? In the same? Are they sitting at different tables at the family reunion? Yes. It does have that apple pie vibe. Now, Boss bottle does everything immensely better. Quite honestly, its performance is great. It smells of better quality. It projects a lot better. It just is the better scent. More focused in Boss bottled on a nice balance between the apple and cinnamon. But this is more apple than cinnamon, of course, because I'm pretty sure apple's cheap synthetic note they can use to get cheap, so why not? So yeah, that's pretty much it. At the end of the day, what is it? Well, at the end of the day, it's a fresh, fruity, slightly spicy, slightly sweet scent. I mean, it's masculine. It's a bit of maturity to it, but not overly mature. It's not, you don't have to have 1 foot in the grave to be wearing this type deal. You know, um, I think anybody can wear it though. It perfectly fine on a high school boy and on a 60-year-old man. I mean, it's just that type of scent. But you get Boss Bottle for about $40 more, and if you have the money, this is one of the times I'm going to say go with the more expensive cologne, because it is just in quality alone, it is a step above. You can really smell the difference side by side with this. I did a side by side, and the quality is just quite a bit better in Boss Bottle. Um, so yeah, that's it, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and compliment factor. Forgot all about that. I went out with my friend, like I said, and she did. As soon as she got in the car, she was in there about a half hour. Um, and she goes, I know you like when I tell you what I think of your cologne. She said, that one's okay. Just okay. So, compliment factor's kind of meh. I think because there's something in it I don't like myself, and I'm thinking it's the plum mixing with the apple, because it does kind of give it on my skin a bit of a funky, musky kind of vibe right from the start. So it's not overbearing or anything, but it is there in the background, and I think it's the plum mixing with the apple. So that could be it, but it's okay. It is what it is. Will it get you confidence? Yeah, probably. Are there better $20 fragrances out there, $30 fragrances to get you way more compliments? Absolutely. Yes. Yes, there is. So might want to go with one of them. But if you really want that Boss Bottle vibe on a budget, this is perfectly fine. But if you can afford it, go with the Boss Bottle is what I'm saying. All right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves. I'm leaving this time, I promise.